Welcome to the Ramblings of Seven, where I am seven consciousnesses in one, and you are in for a wild ride of ascension and transcendence. If you have ears to hear, listen. If you do not, maybe you'll see it as a cool story. Either way, hit that like button, share me. There's seven of me. Got plenty to go around. Hey, so today I want to talk about anchoring light. I'm really on this anchoring light kick. We really need to anchor light for Gaia. Sorry, my notes, wind. So check this out. I don't know if you guys can see it. So right there is the moon. And we're getting real close to that full moon in Libra. Feeling these energies kicking up. And interesting. So I've been trying to find a place to do this video. But anyways, there's a sun right there. The moon, the sun. It's incredible. They're both in the same sky. I guess that's been happening, right? So what are you doing to anchor your light? I've been really telling people, get out in Gaia, get out in nature. Even here, this is an industrial spot. I've been parked at for a little while, getting my job wrapped up here while I move on home. And Gaia's pushing through. This ground hasn't been touched for a while, but Mother is pushing through, and that's what's happening to all of us. We are all a part, an aspect of Gaia. Okay, so you figure the human being, the experiment, as some lines of belief go, we're light beings. We're on a planet that holds light and gives light, and we get light from the sun. Our sun is wonderful. Humans are light beings. That's why we can ascend. That's why we can move. That's why we are so special to all these other beings in the universe, in the multiverse, and the alternate planes of existence. So how are you anchoring your light? Ramblings. This is the seven. This is the ride. These are tough times we live in, right? Going through processing, got all this 3D stuff going on. You got all the family and, dealing with emotions and just all this crazy stuff, right? So it's tough, but no, not for me. I mean, it is at times. I'm not trying to hold that resonance no more. I am holding on to the fact that I am expanding, that I am learning, that all these difficult times bring me to a higher perspective, to a greater understanding. Every time you stub your toe, you learn something from it, right? Doesn't mean you're not going to do it again. Sometimes you got to do that a few times. Karmic cycles, right? But eventually you get to a point where you understand how not to stub your toe. That is breaking the cycle. That is processing an emotion, a feeling, a karmic cycle. It could go as far back as lifetimes. I mean, there's so much. But that's not the topic for today. So, for months now, I have been a hermit of sorts. I dropped everything to go live in the woods, found work, worked on surviving a twin flame semi-separation, got an RV, and now I'm going home and transcending the ego. Learning how to love myself, because myself is light. And if I can share myself and my light with someone else, then that's anchoring my light, baby. I love all of this. Gaia is wonderful. My goddess, there's no comparison. There's nothing in human terms, in human words, that can fully express that. So, how do you anchor your light? How do I anchor my light? I'm not just going to sit here and ask you and then expect you to be like, oh yeah, we do it this way. No. Okay. So I anchor my light by meditating, by doing my sacred geometry, which is a little bit of expansion that I picked up on. I expand my knowledge. I go into some crazy stuff, and I take what I need, and then I go into some other stuff. I go into past lives. I go into books. I go into hermetic principles. I go into esoteric beliefs. I go into crystals, tarot. I am a sponge. Okay. The wonderful cat, my partner's daughter's cat, Zelda. Shout out to Zelda. I'm going to put her Instagram below. Zelda is wonderful. And I love spending time with Zelda. I love petting Zelda. I love just sitting there talking to her. That anchors my light. I know she has a consciousness just like me. We may not be able to vibrate on the same frequency so that we can understand what each other say, but my goddess sure as hell does it. Like, we just need to get on this frequency of Gaia. Divine Feminine been doing it. Divine Masculine have been whole up in themselves. We gotta we gotta dive a little bit deeper into ourselves. That way we can get it all out. So Gaia, Sophia Gaia, learning about what and who Gaia really is, the creation aspect, what creation is, what your perception. There are many paths to ascension. Then not any one truth is the truth. It is what resonates with you. If you're here, if you're this far, then it resonates with you. Or maybe it doesn't, and maybe you're just listening to expand your knowledge. I do that a lot. So, taking care of myself, loving myself, unconditional love, moving into the divine feminine, processing, clearing, sharing. I'm not the type to be on YouTube. I've said that before. I love this. I love sharing with you guys. I love bringing you a different perspective. I love reaching out to whomever. You guys are all wonderful. You guys are all strong. We're not here because we are not facing stuff. We are here because we are willing to grow, and we want to grow. We want to expand. We want to know the truth about who and what we are. I sure as hell do. So, smiling and creating a routine. I've been creating a routine every morning. I meditate. I do usually a guided meditation by one of the other great YouTubers that are on this ascension. Like, they have some valuable information. But it's your intention. Okay, so how you anchor your light is your intention. As long as you go into a situation, an emotion, a feeling, a thought, a desire with good intention, then you're getting on them stepping stones, you're getting going, you're getting in the flow, getting in the moving of things. We got to stop reacting. In order to hold our light, we have to stop reacting, and we have to start observing. Just take a step back from yourself sometimes. All this outward expression. Right now, yes, I'm expressing outward. I'm expressing to you. I'm speaking to you. But right now, we're speaking on a whole different level, in a whole different place. Like, we are accessing different realms. And I am in self. I am totally in this moment with you. I have no care of anything. I observe. I don't react. I'm trying to see if you guys can observe the chemtrails behind me. But I work to create a greater understanding. Expand myself. anchor my light. Anything you intend to anchor your light will anchor your light. Then the ego comes in and says, what about the service to self people? As I was writing this. What about them service to self people? What are they trying to say? About anchoring your light. Like they think anything they do anchors their light because it's what they want to do. Like, look here. If there is some service to self here, this far in, then I love you. Please accept our light and unconditional love emanating from the collective vibrational frequency of me, of 7, as one. All right, so back to anchoring your light. We have to anchor our light. That's the whole point of all this. Bring light to Gaia so we can ascend, overcome all this other stuff that is going on in the world. So in the 3D Schumann resonance, aka Gaia's heartbeat, it's going up. The frequency is raising. It has been. It has been for a long while. Not a lot of people are aware of this. Not a lot of people care. Not a lot of people are just in the knowing of it, are awake. That's what we're trying to do. We're waking up. When it raises, the sun frequency goes up. Ours goes up. Up, up, up. All of it goes up. All of our frequencies go up. All of our vibrations go up. We ascend. This isn't something that we can just be like, okay, well, I'm just not doing that. I mean, for now, maybe. We guides, way showers, twin flames, anchoring this light. We know what's going on. Can only be asleep for so long. We are cells of Gaia. Just as we have cells of ourself. Just as twin flames. 144,000. Twin flames. Divine masculines, step up. We are in tough times. I'm in a tough time. I'm only speaking to those who are in a tough time. Some of y'all are doing really good. Praise be to you. I didn't get a separation. I got 444 on the time counter. Gotta go look that one up. That's an angel number. 444. Thank you, angels, for being with me. I've really been trying to connect to Archangel Michael lately. Any guidance on that? Any direction? I have a very active mind, so it's really hard to stay focused, but I rambling of the 7. Gaia needs our attention. Twin flames, divine masculine, we need you. Starseeds, light workers, way showers, yogis, monks, Christians, every being that has love and light. Gaia wants you to give her time. That's where we're at. That's what I get. My goddess has a very, very direct connection to Gaia. It is interesting. It is wonderful. It's like her higher self is an aspect, a portion, a part, a goddess. I love her. She's so wonderful. I love me. We are wonderful. I am grateful. So, Gaia wants you to give her time. Sorry, here's my face. As simple as talking to a pet or a houseplant. Genuinely having affection. As you, love Gaia, love the plants, love nature. Look at everything. Look at those hills behind me. I see those hills. I looked at them earlier. I woke up and I looked at them and they are beautiful. Oh my God. Even closer, these trees. Good afternoon, trees. Good evening, trees. I am so grateful for your existence, the way that you produce oxygen for me to breathe. Like, Gaia is so wonderful. I am so grateful. Go hike, go camp, go walk. Hey, if you like to walk and you still feel like that's not enough, Take a shopping bag with you and pick up trash along the way. Who cares who sees you? Who cares who knows? Who cares? Anything except for you anchoring light. And if someone drives by, then someone drives by. And if they say something, well then cool. We are here for Gaia right now. We have been. We've just been ignoring it. See the plants. Close your eyes. Clear your mind and feel her heartbeat. Mother's resonance is beautiful. It's wonderful. It's peaceful. It's bliss. It is so amazing. Gaia loves you unconditionally. She has forever. She will forever. This is never going to change. Gaia is so many things. Connect to her. You'll see. You'll see this. You'll see what I see. Except that you'll see it in your way. You'll perceive it in your way. You'll understand it in the way that you understand this. But either way, Mother Earth is going to prevail. She will come up. She will grow. She will ascend. And we can either ascend with her, or we can come back another time and ascend with her. This is where we're at. If you're watching this, this is where we're at. So, I did this on Instagram. I'm going to do it again. And I'm going to ask you guys right now, if you've gotten this far into the video, we're at like 16 minutes, 17 minutes. If you've gotten this far watching me spin around in circles and show you surroundings, then do Gaia a favor. Do yourself a favor. Connecting with Gaia does things for us too. It brings us to a better place. Give Gaia 5 minutes a day. That's it. 5 minutes. You could give her 30 seconds. But 5 minutes. That's not too much. That's the time we wait for our car to warm up in the morning. Go stand outside. Breathe the air. Stand in the grass. You know, the time that we walk. You know, sometimes walking becomes mundane. It seems like we're doing the same thing over and over and over. Well, talk to the plants as you walk by. You see the same plants every day. You probably walk the same path. So, hey plant, what's up? I see you every day. You're looking nicer today. Your leaves are getting green. Oh, your leaves are falling off. I wonder if you're going through some changes. Are you growing a little bit? Like, they all have a consciousness. They all have an understanding. They understand our energy. Gaia loves us. Gaia is everything. Gaia is all that is encompassed within this world. Gaia has a play in. Eat an apple. Sit in your grass. Talk to a plant. Tell it how you feel. Go for a walk, hike, talk to your animals. They're changing too. You know, all your animals. You think that our chakras are the only things that are changing, that are going through a different thing? Everything here is ascending. Sorry, I got a little bit distracted. Everything's changing. Be with Gaia. You guys, that's all I'm asking. You know, maybe pick up a rock from outside. A rock that you see every day. Pick it up. Go put it on a shelf that you see every day. Or go set it on your table. Talk to it. Let it know that you love it. Let Gaia know that you love Gaia. The energy is wonderful. Everything is so wonderful. The sunset, it's wonderful. And the brightness won't change. Oh, there it is for you. It's beautiful. Father, Son, I thank you. Mother Gaia, I thank you. You guys, I thank you. I am grateful for you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for giving me a like. Thank you for subscribing if you want to hear some more on and on about the stuff that is all throughout this system, this energetic system of multidimensional beings. The more I unlock the stories and the secrets of myself, the more I will tell them. I know I have roots in druidic bard storytelling, arts. I know I have roots in reptilian, draconic. I know I have roots with feline. I know I have roots with angelic. And I know I have roots with grays. If you come this far, there's a little tidbit for you. May peace be with you. I love you all. Again, like, subscribe, share. I have plenty to give. I would love for people to hear my story. And maybe it's just a story to you. But to me, it's interesting. And I'm excited. Thank you. I love you all. May peace be with you.